Hello everybody and welcome to the cooking show alla Matteo. I'm going to teach you today the recipe for la bellissimo, beautiful brownies alla italiana. To do the beginning, we need to get the saucepan like this one, and this is going to make a butter inside over a double boiler. Now we take a double boiler, put it on the stove and melt the 1 cup butter till it's melted completely. And in this time I'm going to take 1 ounce. 1 ounce is equal to, I believe, 113 grams. So that's the measurement. 113 grams, 4 ounces of a semi-sweet chocolate. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to chop it up nice like this. Chop it up a little bit. I don't have my big knife with me today. Usually I use my big knife, but this one is okay for small jobs. So I'm going to chop it all up. Nice, small pieces. And then, after I chop it up, I'm going to stick inside that butter I'm melting on the double boiler, which is sounding pretty good. Woo! It really boiled a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a problem. So I'm going to chop it. It's a very tiring job to chop the chocolate. So you take really lucky some time. Almost finito. Okay, that's enough. But since I do like the chocolate, lots of chocolate, I'm going to use 5 ounces to make them really nice and fucking chocolatey, because that's the best. Beautiful. So now check the butter. Not quite. A bit more time. Now I clean the table. Because if you don't clean the table, it's very difficult to cook like that. Now I need in this bowl here. We don't have bowl, we just have pot. Because we have a budget cuts to the show. The show got big budget cuts. So, you crack an egg like this in 2 sides. Woo! Come on, son of a gun. 1. 2. Oh, we got the shell. Oh shit, we got a fucking shell. But it's okay, if you get a shell, just pick them out, not a big deal. It's good crunchy flavor. Instead of nuts, sometimes I put shell. Okay, this one you gotta crack very careful, so no shell. Like that, there you go, boom! Like that, no shell, okay? Very careful, you gotta be careful. They're beautiful. Wash the hands from the salmonella, because sometimes eggs have salmonella, you don't want to contaminate anything. It's very dangerous. Now I'm going to check my butter. How much we got there? Not quite enough, so what I'm going to do is get my knife, chop a little bit more, and stick him inside this little pot. And instead of the double boiler, because the double boiler is sometimes too much work, I'm going to put this one directly on the fire. Now, this is standard whisk, mesh whisk. We're going to whisk up the eggs like this. Can we get a shot of that, please? We're going to mix them up nicely, eggs. We're going to give them a good beating. Beat like a 1950s housewife, you know. Beat it nice. There, beat. Now, also very important is, scusa, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to my cupboard, going to be back. Ah! Sorry. Now we're going to use a good bit of Spaccanapoli pure vanilla extract. It's the best brand. Imported from Italy. I'm going to eyeball it a little bit. We're going to use about a tablespoon. 2 teaspoons. 1, 2, basta. Give it a mix. Then I check my butter again. This fucking butter don't want to cook nice, but and Jesus Cristo, this okay. Now you see the water. We're gonna remove the water from the double boiler. Fix them up. I'm gonna add the butter to the saucepan. Now with the butter in the saucepan, this one. Now I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna bring it so everybody's gonna see on the television. So we're gonna add the chocolate to the butter, like so. Everybody watch. Now this very 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is Shirley gonna try to sneak in, cocksucker. Okay, finito. And we're gonna mix them up. Now you can see it's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth like a 19-year-old. Beautiful. Okay, now this one we're gonna turn low. Take them off the heat. Off the heat is done. Okay. Oh, it's on fire. Okay, basta, basta. Okay, now this double boiler is also a measuring cup. We don't own a measuring cup. Once again, because of the fucking budget cuts. Now I'm gonna put the dry ingredients. Here we have red powdered sugar, is la più meglio zucchero, beautiful sugar. Now I'm gonna put inside about 2 cups. Now my measuring cup should only go to 1.5, so we're gonna eyeball it. This also, yeah, the rice cooker. We're very versatile people here. So 1.5 cup of sugar plus 1.5 cup of sugar. So then we gotta bust the sugar. Yeah, bene. Also we need to mettere in così flour, so la farina, 1 cup farina. I got to measure nice so that we don't fuck it up. Because you know, baking much different than cooking. When I cook, I don't measure nothing. But when I bake, I go to measure because this fucking stuff is very particular. Ok, tutta la farina. Farina is the Italian way to say flour. Now, is that everything? Sugar, egg, yeah, that's it. So then we're gonna mix. You know, some people get upset that I swear on my cooking show. But you know what? I'm not a fucking priest. So now, where's the chocolate gone? Where do you put the chocolate? Aspetta, you're gonna find it. Anybody see the chocolate? Because we don't want to waste no chocolate. Once it's done, we put over here, lick the spatula. Mmm, delicious. Oh, I should tell you to preheat the oven in the beginning. Bake 350. Now it's very important to get a good mix with your hands. Sometimes very difficult to beat it nice like that. I'm trying to clean up my table. Where's the paper towel? Oh yeah. I got to make sure it's mixed right, you know, because if it's not mixed right, it's going to be chunky and not taste nice. It's going to taste like a mangy cake food. How much big you say this? 9 by 13 or so? More like 6, no, 5 by 15. So roughly is okay. Now we want to grease it up a little bit, greasy, like a Mexican. So we're gonna stick the butter inside, grease them up. You gotta get it greasy, nice and lubricated. There you go. But the butter is good for that. See, nice and greasy. Nice and greasy. Okay, yeah. The French, they love this. They love the butter, the fucking French. Sons of bitches. Now, I'm finished mixing. It's nice and mixed. I taste. Salt, need salt. When you bake, never put too much. Just a tiny little bit to bring the flavors. Boom! Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part. These are going to be chocolate chip brownies. So, I'm going to put inside the chocolate. Excuse me. There we go. Then you measure and taste them first. This is a semi-sweet chocolate chips. I bought at the grocery store, pretty much $3.99 I think, so pretty cheap for all you cheap people out there, you Jews and all the cheap people. Or people who don't got no much money, you know, people out of work but want to eat, people who work not so good jobs, like, you know, that kind of stuff. So I cook for everybody, and even if you're rich, even if you're fucking rich, you can eat this too. Because we defy socioeconomic status on this show. Okay, now, get all the shit off the whisk, off the whisk. Now I get my whisk, my spatula, yeah, spatula. Wipe all that shit off. Good. Give it another mix. Then I'm gonna get my greasy pan, and I'm gonna slide her right inside. Very sticky, because it's so thick and sticky. And chocolate very sticky, if you didn't know. Very sticky. We want to get it all because, you know, it's expensive. Well, it says cheap, but it's actually. We don't want to waste nothing. I don't want to waste nothing. We're like the Aborigine people. They don't waste nothing. They get the government check, they use it all. Mainly on whiskey, mouthwash. I hope no Aboriginal people watching this video, else they're going to be offended. And I don't want to offend nobody. Then we're going to smooth it out a little bit. It's probably going to be thin because this pan is pretty fucking big, to be honest with you. But you know, they get to fill a bit with air, so they're going to rise a little bit, you know. Not like a bread to rise. Stay tuned for my next video. It's going to show to the bread to rise, but not this one. So, good, it's done. Now we'll do the favorite part, to lick the... Not very good. But once it's cooked, beautiful. Now, I'm going to wash the hands, because you got to be clean. Mexican chef, they never wash nothing. Stick them in like this, in the side of the oven. You see, like that. Nice and straight. Put like that. Set your timer. It's 5:30 all'ora. By 6 o'clock, they're going to be tutto finito, okay? Ciao, ci vediamo. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you in 30 minutes. We're going to take them out and we're going to have a little taste. Okay, be right back. Welcome back to Cooking alla Matteo, everybody. We can check it out right here. The brownies just come from the oven. Look how beautiful, delicious they are. I'm going to bring it over here to the table. Right there, where you got a nice light, you can see it good. We're going to taste this. It's going to be very nice. Now, I'm going to see you next time on the same way. Put the camera to me. We're going to see you next time on the Cooking alla Matteo. I'm going to make lots of recipes for you. I hope you like and enjoy. And subscribe to my channel. Ciao, ci vediamo everybody, arrivederci.